Cheap, delicious and easy to make. Today I'm gonna teach you how to make caipirinhas, the most popular Brazilian drink. Pay attention because in this video I'm gonna teach you 3 tricks that will make all the difference in your caipirinha. And I will also talk about some variations of this Brazilian wonder. I'm Rob from Brazil and let's get started. Let's start with the ingredients. Starting with this, which is the secret to a good caipirinha, and perhaps the most important ingredient in the recipe, the lemon. Here we already have our first tip to making the perfect caipirinha. It's important that you choose beautiful lemons. But Rob, what do you mean by that? You will want to choose fruits with the brightest and smoothest skin. These fruits are fresher and are better for making caipirinhas. Our second ingredient is cachaça. Any type of cachaça is good. Here you can choose your favorite. Third, we have sugar. Use the sugar you think is best. I will use crystal sugar, which is traditional for the drink. Last but not least, ice. This wonder will keep our caipirinha cold for longer. Screenshot now so you don't lose the ingredient quantities. Okay guys, the first thing I want to draw attention to is that you can make an individual drink or make several caipirinhas at once. I'm gonna make the drinks on a glass so you can follow the process better. But you can also multiply the ingredients by the number of caipirinhas you want to make and prepare them in a shaker. Thus doing a mass production, which is a very efficient way to make caipirinhas to everyone at the churrasco. Let's start the preparation with cutting the lemon. First, I cut the top and bottom of the lemon, then I remove a slice that we will use in the presentation of the drink. There are 2 ways to cut the rest of the lemon for the drink. We can cut it into slices or cubes. In this part, there is also a Brazilian urban legend. People say that you have to remove the lemon center to prevent the drink from becoming bitter. This isn't true, but I'm going to remove it because it looks nicer without it. When we put the fruit in the glass, it's important to lay it on its side or with the pulp facing up. This will be important when mashing the drink. The next step is to add sugar. I usually add 1 spoon per glass of caipirinha, but you can add to taste. Our second tip comes now, in the mashing step. It's important to gently mash the lemon and not press through the peel, always through the fruit's pulp. This prevents the drink from becoming bitter. If you cut the lemon into slices, this part is easier to do, since there is longer area of pulp for you to mash. After mashing all the lemon pieces, add ice until you fill the glass and 6 ml of cachaça. Now it's time to stir. I like to use a bar spoon for this, but you can use a regular spoon. If you're doing it in a shaker, just close it and shake it with all your might. And now for our third and final tip, more ice. This step's not mandatory, but you can put crushed ice on top. This helps with the thermal insulation to keep your caipirinha cold for longer. This makes quite a difference if you're drinking during the summer. And to finish the presentation of the drink, we use that little slice of lemon we set aside at the beginning. There, your caipirinha is ready for tasting. Now let me tell you about the alternatives. By far, my favorite one is the traditional one with cachaça and lemon, but we also have 3 variations that are the result of the Brazilian way of doing things. The first one, and my favorite among them, is wine caipirinha, or in Portuguese, caipirinha de vinho, in which we switch the 60 milliliters of cachaça for wine, or a little bit more of wine, depends on how you like it. And the best part about that is that you don't need any fancy or expensive wine. You just need a sweet wine. So buy a cheap sweet wine that your caipirinha de vinho will be delicious. And the other 2 alternatives that we have are caipirosca, in which you switch the cachaça for vodka, and saqueirinha, where you switch the cachaça for sake. That's all folks. If you make the recipe and share it on social media, please tag me so I can see how it turned out. And if you like this video, you may also like this other one right here. I also make interviews with Brazilians and other recipes, so you may find something that you like in my channel. And that's all. I'm Rob from Brazil, and until the next one.